Yes, thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 7GH. The breaking news coming in is that the African Cup of Nations, draw has been made. African Cup of Nations 2023 draw has been made. The Ghana Black Stars are in Group B. Yes, together with Egypt, Cape Verde, and Mozambique. So we are going to talk more about the Black Stars group, the other groups also. We will look at the Black Stars camp in USA. What is the latest news coming from the Black Stars camp in the United States of America? And then we will talk about Dede Ayew, why Dede Ayew wasn't called up for the Black Stars games that we are playing in the month of October, international friendly games versus United States of America as well as versus Mexico. Why the captain of the side, Dede Ayew, wasn't called. In fact, the Ghana Football Association has revealed why, and we are going to discuss all of that with you in this video, and a lot more other issues. Do well to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much. Now, the African Cup of Nations draw has been completed. Yes, all the groups completed. Now, if you go to Group A, you have Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. Obviously, the host nation, they have to be in Group A, and then there is Nigeria, Equatorial Guinea, and then Guinea-Bissau. Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, Equatorial Guinea, and Guinea-Bissau. Ghana is in Group B, where there is Egypt, Ghana, and then Cape Verde and Mozambique. Egypt, Ghana, Cape Verde and Mozambique. Do you think that it's an easy group for Ghana? Do you think it's a difficult group for Ghana? Or what do you think about this Ghanaian group? In fact, don't forget that the last time we went to the African Cup of Nations, we were unable to qualify from the group stage. So it's always a difficult one for Black Stars. It's not always, but for some time now, it has been a very difficult one for the Black Stars to do well at the African Cup of Nations. I remember in 2019 we were eliminated at a round of 16, and then in 2021 we couldn't qualify from the group stage. So 2023, how will it go for Black Stars of Ghana? We have Egypt, Ghana, Cape Verde, and then Mozambique. If you are looking at Cape Verde and Mozambique, look, these teams are not teams that can challenge us like that. We are expected to actually beat them and then qualify from the group, and then maybe take some 1 point from Egypt or even beat Egypt to qualify. But the thing is that we met Comoros in the 2021 African Cup of Nations, and even though that was the first tournament Comoros had qualified for the African Cup, that was their first ever tournament. Comoros, they had never qualified for African Cup of Nations, but they came to the 2021 African Cup of Nations and beat Ghana. Yes, in the group stages. So we cannot say that Cape Verde is a cheap team or is a no-lie team, is a team. You cannot say that Mozambique, because of our history, because of the history and what we did in the African Cup of Nations 2021. But aside the history, look, we have a lot of quality than Cape Verde and Mozambique. We even have the quality to challenge Egypt, and I'm very sure that we are going to qualify from the group. Two teams can qualify from the group. In fact, three. Four of the third best teams will qualify from their team. So the first two teams will automatically qualify to the next round, and then we will have four best third place teams. Okay, so if you are a third place team, and if we check the other third place teams and your points accumulated is among the four best third place teams, then you are going to qualify to the next round. So we can either place second or third to qualify from the group. That's how things are. Group E is Tunisia, Mali, South Africa, Namibia. Group D is Algeria, Burkina Faso, Mauritania, Angola. Group F is Morocco, DR Congo, Zambia, and then Tanzania. So that's how things are as we are bringing you the update. Let me know your thoughts, comments, views about what you think about all of these issues. And the Black Stars group, do you think we are going to qualify from the group or not? Let me know all of that in the comment section. Now, let's talk about some Black Stars camp news. The fact is that Thomas Partey is training very well with the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars, in the United States of America. In fact, in Charlotte. Now, he is there with the physiotherapist of Arsenal Football Club, Simon Murphy. Yes, so Simon Murphy is in Ghana, is in Ghana's camp in the United States of America. This is not the first time he has traveled with the Ghana Black Stars team. Back in March, he also traveled for the African Cup of Nations qualifiers to protect Thomas Partey and make sure that Thomas Partey do not get any type of injury. And it is very, very important and refreshing for Ghana for us to hear that we have a player in the Arsenal team, a big team like Arsenal, that they don't take for granted at all, that they are so eager to protect him from injury, to keep him from a lot of workload. You know that Thomas Partey is also coming from injury, so Simon Murphy will ensure that there is not a lot of workload on his legs, on his body, and everything that's concerned with him. So that is the reason why Simon is at the Black Stars training camp. But it's a very, very refreshing news to have him protect Thomas Partey over there. And now let's talk about our last story. The Ghana Football Association reveals why Ghana captain Dede Ayew wasn't called for the Black Stars Friendly games versus Mexico and versus the United States of America. Now, Black Stars captain is 33 years old and is without a club. A lot of people thought that, look, it is just steps Coach Chris Hughton is taking to take Dede Ayew out of the team. But the Ghana Football Association's communications director is saying that that isn't the case. That is not the case because they actually spoke with Dede Ayew and told him that, look, we are excusing you. So let me read exactly what he's saying. He says that, look, at the moment he is clubless. He's talking to clubs. He is having meetings with clubs and a lot, and he travels a lot. So the technical team spoke to him to make him understand that they want to excuse him from these two international friendlies so that he can sort out his future. So they are saying that, look, if you are just excusing him, don't come and say that Dede Ayew will not get a chance to play for the Black Stars again and all of those issues. No, it's not anything like that. In fact, he continued to say that, look, he took it in good faith. So Dede Ayew took it in good faith and gave his blessings to the team as far as the two matches are concerned. And the technical team also wished him well as he looks for a new team. So there is no problem as if the door is shut. So nobody should say that, oh, Dede Ayew, 33 years, the door is shut. He cannot come to the Black Stars again because they didn't call him for this. No. It is not like the door is shut on him. It's not as if the journey is over for him. As far as the team is concerned and Andrew brings a lot to this team over there. He is a useful part of the squad. He brings experience to the table. He brings his leadership and on and off the pitch. So that is what the Ghana Football Association communications director told Radio Gold, Henry Asante Chum. Yes, so the door is not shut for Dede Ayew, and he's just taking time to look for a team. So that is it. But it is very surprising that at 33 years, Ghana Black Stars still wants to depend on Dede Ayew. Or I don't understand Ghana. You see, we have a problem that when the time is right for the person to leave, instead of us to organize something very well for the person to leave, we will not. We will continue to pamper the person and the person will leave the wrong way. And then we will come back and say that, oh, Ghana Black Stars, we don't know how to treat our legends and all of that. That is not the case. When you know that you can't play anymore, just leave the scene for some people to come. Where Dede Ayew is playing, we have a lot of options. So why is it that even though he's not with our club, even though he's 33 years old, the body is coming down, still people wants to fix Dede Ayew in the squad? They want to by force put him in the squad. Like, you don't understand. The time is just right for him to leave the scene. I'm sure what I'm saying now, Elijah Nana Asante will never be okay with this. I'm sure he will not be okay with this, but that is how things are. Do well to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, and select or leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you join us. Definitely, I'll see you in the next update. Bye bye.